This is Kurgan Cassius for the Cassius and Herald Show here on Box Nation. With me, I've got soon-to-be professional boxer this Saturday, Vijender Singh, and promoter Francis Warren. How are you, Vijender?
How are you?
Very well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So this is the most famous person in India and the most famous person in Hertfordshire, next to each other.
It's I don't know about that for me, but definitely for Vijender. It's big news what he's doing on Saturday back home, and hopefully it'll be big news here as well.
Now, obviously, Francis, I know that you've put a lot of time and effort into promoting the man to your right, and there's a big hype around him, especially back home in India, but the hype's continuing over here in England.
It's getting there. Yeah, he's getting there. We've had a great response from not just the Indian community, from the British boxing community as well. What he's been doing in the gym, I can't wait for everyone to see it on Saturday. It's not all about just a PR machine. It's not all just about publicity and popularity. It's about boxing first and foremost. Sure. He's worked his socks off big time over the past 3 or 4 weeks. I was about to say something else then, but bit my tongue. Socks. We'll stick with stocks. The sparring's been brutal. He's sparring with a young lad called Lecky, Jimmy Kelly Jr. He's been with Jordan in Lee's gym. And it's been brutal. A few of them have gone V's way, a few of them have gone the other fella's way, but it's all a learning curve. And you're going to see a different machine on Saturday compared to what we've been used to seeing in the amateurs. But it's going to be a big performance.
Obviously, Vijender, people know your story now, your background of the things you've done back home, but people are now very interested in what you deliver come Saturday night. So, what can the fans expect to see from Vijender Singh in Manchester this week?
It's not about Bollywood, or like Francis told you, it's not about PR and anything. It's all about boxing, and boxing is like, I did an amateur boxing, I did so many things, but that's my debut on October 10th, so I'm just preparing for that. I'm totally focused and totally just waiting for that moment. Like, yes, that's the game. Like on Saturday, like I'm totally on. Yeah.
I read some comments from your opponent, Sonny Whiting, who has a 2-1 record. He's very up for this. He wants to be, the man to put a dent before you've even started in your career.
That's good, man. Like it's a democracy. Anybody say anything to anyone, right? It's not, but it's not bothering anything to me. Like I'm just focused. I know that, we'll see him in the ring, and then we'll tell him like what boxing is. Yeah.
How do you feel that you've adapted so far? Training under Lee Beard, obviously situating yourself in England, Manchester. How have you adapted so far?
Yeah, man, it's almost a month. I'm just based in central Manchester, and it's amazing working with like Lee and Roon, with fellow boxer Jason, Adrian. There's so many, Jordan. So it's like a family now, and I'm just used to now. Like it's like feel like home sometimes.
France is always a big thing when someone ups a country and comes over here to try and adapt, and obviously to get used to the way things are here. But he seems to have adapted quite quickly and well.
He has adapted well. I mean, fair play to Vijender. He was, like he said, he's done his Bollywood stuff, aside from obviously from the huge success he's had in the amateurs. He's got Bollywood film behind him, reality TV show judge. So he's got a career outside of boxing, and he could have quite easily continued to forge that television career back in India. But he's decided that he wants to give professional boxing a real, not just a go, he wants to be a professional boxer. He wants to, make this his life. One thing that struck me more than anything is that he said he didn't want to look back when he was 38, 39 and think, what if, and have any regrets. He's like we said, he's a massively, massively popular guy. But that's going to be nothing compared to what, the reception he's going to get back home in India when he goes back in a year's time, and we have the first big pro show in India. But fair play to Vijender for actually taking this leap, because I don't know many guys who have got the success behind them already that would then want to be a boxer, because it's one of the toughest jobs in the world. It's certainly one of the toughest sports in the world to forge a success in, and he's taken taken that upon himself to go and prove he can do it and mix it. He wants to mix it with the best.
Now, I understand you've been teaching Francis a little bit of Punjabi. Shall we see what he's actually learned? What have you actually taught him, Vijender?
Okay. I'll tell him like "Kiddan," like how are you, like okay.
It sounds like James Brown. Get down, get down,
Kiddan, like how are you? Yeah, that's the main. Main theek, I'm good. How are you?
Matika.
Matika.
Yeah.
I'm
Do you
good.
know what? When I've learnt as much Punjabi as Vijender's learnt boxing, then we'll have a fluent conversation. But it might be some time.
Yeah. Any curses? Can you teach Francis? Because I know Francis doesn't usually like to swear, but
Don't swear. Don't swear.
No, not at all.
Keep it clean. Keep
Yeah.
it lean.
keep it clean, indeed. All right, well, listen, Vijender, you've got to work out here today, and obviously a full media week ahead of this Saturday night show live on Box Nation, World War III. So best of luck in your pro debut.
Thank you so much, and please enjoy the boxing and watch on Box Nation, right?
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. So please support Box Nation, support Vijender Singh.
I haven't learnt Punjabi, but Vijender's learnt the way of the world already.
Been hanging around with you far too long, Francis. All right, thank you very much. Thank you.